President Irfan Ali van Guyana is voor de eerste helft van dit jaar CARICOM-voorzitter. Hij zei in een toespraak dat regionale veiligheid een steeds belangrijker wordende kwestie is. CARICOM zal doorgaan met het aanpakken van misdaad en geweld, inclusief het bestrijden van de illegale wapenhandel via zijn War on Guns campagne.
We rose to the challenge, surmounting our difficulties and collectively shouldered our burdens. Every time misfortune hit us, we stood tall and unified. The past year also witnessed a threat to our sovereignty and territorial integrity. I'm heartened by the unity displayed by our people in defending our motherland, and unequivocally rejecting any unfounded claims to our territory. Our commitment to peace and the resolution of disputes through peaceful means and in accordance with international law remains unwavering. I extend my thanks to the opposition for standing in solidarity with the government on this crucial and critical issue. I thank all Guyanese for the massive outpouring of patriotic fervor in response to the threats we face. Together, we presented a unified front against threats to our territory, reinforcing our collective determination to protect the sovereignty of our beloved Guyana. The past year also saw successes and triumphs. Our economy remains on a rock-solid footing, registering in 2023 phenomenal economic growth that is estimated at almost 40%. This achievement is not just a number. It is a reflection of the concerted efforts and strategic decisions made to propel our economy forward. Our national transformative development agenda is not merely a plan on paper. It is being actively rolled out, and our citizens are witnessing the breadth of transformation that accompanies these investments. As a consequence, development is sweeping across our country like a breath of fresh air. My government has increased the salary base of all public servants by more than 21.5% since 2020. Resolved anomalies in the salary of more than 5,000 health workers and 9,000 members of the disciplined services. Implemented a series of measures for teachers, costing billions of dollars to address salaries, allowances, incentives, and duty-free. We have also increased the tax threshold from 65,000 to 85,000, increased old age pension by 60%, public assistance by 75%, distributed more than $7 billion in flood relief cash grants, restored the cash grant for school-age children, and increasing it to $35,000 per child with a 5,000 uniform crash grant, taking it to $40,000 per child, and making it available to private school children. Distributed a $250,000 one-off cash grant that benefited almost 5,500 severed sugar workers. Introduced a dialysis program, making $600,000 per annum available to dialysis patients. Invested more than $7.7 billion to support household income through the COVID-19 cash relief program. Removed the VAT on water and electricity, reduced the tax on fuel to 0%, costing an estimated value of $17 billion. Directly supported our farmers and fisher folk through an investment of billions of dollars. Launched the part-time job program, bringing new entrants into the workforce and unloading more than $10 billion of disposable income in communities and vulnerable families. The removal of VAT on data, cell phone, ATVs, all of this contributed to the transformation we're seeing. the removal of corporate tax on health and education services aimed at easing the burden on the population. In addition, a $5 billion program was implemented to address costs of living in 2023, covering public servants, teachers, public agencies, farmers, pensioners, community workers, and others. Specific measures were also implemented to improve home ownership. The mining and extractive sector benefited from billions of dollars in incentives through measures that include the removal of VAT on machinery and equipment, removal of VAT on all ATVs from mining, forestry, agriculture, and manufacturing, the removal of VAT on exports, removal of VAT on lubricating oil, and reduction of the sliding scale final tax rate on gold from 3.5% over $1,600 US and 3% over $1,300 US, and on the US 1,600 to 2.5%, and the removal of the 10% tributus tax, benefiting thousands of workers in the mining industry. From the national to the regional and local levels, our infrastructure is undergoing improvements. The government's commitment to building a modern and efficient economy is evident in incredible changes taking place. Roads, bridges, schools, hospitals, and public facilities are being constructed and upgraded and enhancing connectivity and accessibility for all Guyans. Investments are pouring into our nation, creating economic opportunities for growth and job creation. The private sector, an essential partner in our journey, is firmly at the helm of our economy, contributing to the steering of our nation towards further prosperity. Investments, both domestic and foreign, are instrumental in driving the engine of progress and securing a better life for our people and future generations.